braved the sleet and rain to see this exciting project. We wanted to share with you today the Litter Getter Project. It is an exciting project between Mecklenburg County, City of Charlotte through their stormwater services, Envision Charlotte, and it was made possible by Coca-Cola Consolidated. The City of Charlotte, in partnership with Envision Charlotte, embarked on a journey to become a circular economy, and this is one of the many projects that support that effort. Coca-Cola Consolidated is one of our most important partners on this initiative, and today, thanks to them, we are installing 3 litter getters. These devices are put in streams to collect trash and debris, which is then cleaned out every week. Once cleaned out, the trash is then analyzed to find its source and then sorted, and what can be recycled or upcycled is with the goal of keeping as much as possible away from the landfill. This is a year-long pilot project, and we are looking forward to learning a lot along the way. I would first like to introduce Larkin Eggleston, District 1 City Council Representative, which is where we obviously are. Councilmember Eggleston has been building a better community through many of the projects he has championed with a strong focus on sustainability. He has been an advocate for the circular economy and has introduced other projects like Charlotte's Green Crown program. We are thankful to have his support. Councilmember Eggleston.
Thank you, Amy. The City of Charlotte's really excited to be a part of this project. So we first want to make sure we thank all of our partners in this: City Stormwater Services, Coca-Cola Consolidated, Envision Charlotte, Mecklenburg County, and the Osprey Initiative. I'm really excited to be putting one of the first 3 of these that we're going to be using to execute this 6-month pilot in my district here in District 1. I think the city and the county in recent years have done a lot to try to better activate our creeks. I think in the past, the creeks were something that we weren't proud of, that we capped and that we covered up and didn't give people access to. But we want to make sure now that people can come down and enjoy them, enjoy the natural habitats that they create. And these litter getters will help make sure that they're beautiful, not only for the animals that create their habitats there, for the people that recreate along the creeks and along our greenways. And so these 3 that we'll be putting out in this 6-month pilot will help us analyze where some of this waste is coming from, what kind of waste it is, and what sort of second life some of this waste can live in being reused by companies like Sealed Air, Coca-Cola Consolidated, and the other companies that Envision Charlotte has found that can help create new life for old products. So we're really excited about this. We really appreciate all the partnership that's gone into it. We're excited to see it deployed today here and at 2 other sites. And we thank all of you for being here and being involved in making this effort successful.
Thank you, Councilmember. And now for the Mecklenburg side, I would like to introduce Elaine Powell. She serves as a Vice Chair of Mecklenburg Board of County Commissioners. Commissioner Powell is a longtime advocate for citizen engagement and environmental stewardship. She understands that people want to live in a county with clean air, water, and soil, and nearby parks and greenways. She believes we must protect our natural resources to preserve the quality of life for now and future generations. Commissioner?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Again, I am Elaine Powell, a Vice Chair of the Mecklenburg County Commission, and most importantly today, the Chair of the Environmental Stewardship Committee for the county. I'm very proud to be standing here today in a Mecklenburg County park on a Mecklenburg County greenway with Mecklenburg County Stormwater, Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation, and Mecklenburg County Solid Waste Management. These are all important partners in environmental protection. Two of the national pillars for Park and Rec are protecting our natural resources and health and wellness. Health and wellness isn't just about exercise and activity, it's also about protecting the environment. And so it is a joyful day when we can all work together as partners to get the litter out of the creek with the litter getter. I feel like, I wish I had a really southern accent. I feel like you should be here with me, Rusty, to talk about, I feel like Jeff Foxworthy should be here too, because the litter getter, it sounds like a fierce contraption. And so I really hope that we can do some waste characterization studies to see what kind of waste we collect on the water, make that part of an environmental education program for the community so that they could see what kind of waste that is coming down, floating down, how it affects habitats, and hopefully makes it healthier for the environment and for wildlife. Partnerships are very important. We can't, you hear a lot of people stand up and take all the credit for things, and it troubles me because there are so many people working together on this project. And it's how you get things done. And I also want to say thank you to Coca-Cola for their involvement, because we need corporations to be good stewards. And I think this is a really good investment of some of your profits. So thank you for your investment in the community. I also want to thank all the volunteers that volunteer to help pick up litter, because we pick up, they have the tonnage listed here for me, 30 tons of litter every year by adopting a stream. That's significant, and it's another really important part of partnerships that I think go unrecognized. So I really just want to say thank you. Environmental stewardship is really important. We cannot do it without partnerships. Thank you for every single partner here. Thank you, Mecklenburg County.
Thank you, Commissioner. Now I would like to introduce Kimberly Coe, SVP Public Affairs, Communications, and Communities for Coca-Cola Consolidated, the largest U.S. bottler based right here in Charlotte. Because of them, this project is happening. So first of all, thank you. You have been great partners to us, and we appreciate the engagement you bring to our community to make it a better place. You all brought this project to us a few months ago, and I can say on behalf of both the city and the county, thank you. We are very excited. We believe, like you, that the litter getters will provide not only a valuable service, but also provide insight on where debris from our waterways are collecting and what is in them. Thank you, Coca-Cola Consolidated, for your partnership throughout the community and specifically for funding this year-long pilot project. Kim, I invite you up.
This is a really exciting day for us. Coca-Cola Consolidated is the largest Coca-Cola bottler in the U.S. and part of the Coca-Cola system, which launched a World Without Waste program a couple of years ago. But it's up to us local bottlers to bring that to life in our local communities. Coke Consolidated is a very purpose-driven company, and we're very, very engaged in our communities, and sustainability is one of our top priorities, and it's a huge blessing and opportunity to be in Charlotte. One of the things we love about Charlotte is it's small enough to be innovative and nimble and collaborative, and it's large enough to be very impactful. So this is our first litter getter. We'll have 3 in by the end of the day in various parts of the city, and we just so appreciate the partners, because it takes Envision Charlotte. It requires the county and the city and Osprey and corporations who really care about sustainability to make this kind of an impact, because the best projects are complex and multifaceted and require a lot of approvals and acceptance of interesting new ideas and taking chances and getting out there and getting a little bit messy. So we're excited about the workforce development piece here. We're excited about the environmental piece, the sustainability piece, the learning piece. I run and walk my dogs and my kids along creeks and outside all the time. And so I'm super personally excited about this. And I just, again, thank everybody in all the layers who helped us bring this to life, the county and the city, and people like Larkin to spearhead this, and Amy, who is a wealth of knowledge and tireless environmentalist for this city. We just thank all those folks, because it is a huge team effort and a very heavy lift to get this sort of thing done. We think Charlotte is such a leader and so unique. I'm just pleased that the city and all the people and the animals in the city will get to benefit from this. So thank you all for being here, and we look forward to learning and telling everybody how this goes over the next year. So thanks, Amy.
Thank you very much. Okay, now for the fun part. We have waiters for all of you because you're going to be help installing them. But Don Bates over here and his team with Osprey are actually going to put the litter getter in the creek. So I think you can walk up this way.
Yeah, just wherever. Just real quick from a safety standpoint, it's wet, it's slippery, rebar, pay attention where you're stepping. Just kind of be smart with what you're doing. But yeah, just we're going to be right here. So if you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask. Later.
You want to put some waders on and get in there?
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, dear.
Let's get George in some waders.
Yes.
I got some waders at home.
Good?
Go ahead, man.
They're streaming live, so let's let them.
That's all the excitement you can take.
Yeah.
He's like, I got my shot.